Go off, sis, go off. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's your girl, Bernababy, and I'm back today with another look for you guys. What I wanted to do today is just try a look with all drugstore products. Yes, you heard me, all drugstore products. Some of the products that we all own may be a little bit on the pricier side, but I've seen it done and I know I can do it too, because a lot of these products out here are overlooked and overshadowed by a lot of these high-end products, which, don't get me wrong, are amazing. A lot of these drugstore products are not bad. They're actually really good and inexpensive. Put those two together and boom, you got magic. So today I'm gonna be trying that look and I'm gonna show you some of the products that I got. If you're interested in seeing what I pull off, just continue watching. So let's begin. My face is already washed, but I'm gonna go in with these e.l.f. makeup remover cleansing cloths. And I love these things. It leaves your face so moisturized, not dry. You don't even really need to put on a moisturizer afterwards. I like to anyways, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my Pond's facial moisturizer and just do a few dabs. Moisturizer is on and my face is feeling oh so nice. It's just gonna keep on bothering me. You know what? It's just gonna be in my way. Suckers. Anyways, next step for me is concealer. The concealer that I'm gonna be using today is actually from Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. A few years back, this was like the rave. Everybody was trying it, everybody was using it, and for a little while, I was actually using this too. You can see how much I've used out of it. But for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna go back in and see if it still works for me. A little bit crusty. I have so many crusty things. But anyways, so for this one, you are supposed to wind it up until you see product coming out. So, oh, and I'm using the color Caramel. Man, you see it? It's coming out right here. So we're just gonna go in. The sponge applicator is kind of cool. It's like a little cushion. And I think the color was really good on me too. It's not too light, it's not too dark, but it does just enough to conceal what I need to conceal. Y'all know I don't like to put a lot of concealer on, but that is how much I'm gonna use. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit. All right, so that's been set now. We're gonna take my beauty blender and we're gonna damp it and let's blend, honey. Okay, I actually really like the consistency. All right, so that's what we're looking like. Now, I'm gonna try brighter. So I do have another one and it's a little bit brighter. This one is in golden and I'm going to go ahead and add some of that on top of it. Ooh. Get that dried and we're gonna go in again and blend. Can you tell I'm not a makeup artist? I mean, but I could be in my own way, you know. So now we're gonna set it real quick because I don't want it to crease. So what I'm gonna be using here is Makeup Revolution in Banana Deep. I don't think they have it in Canada, and I'm pretty sure I either ordered it online or I got it when I went to the States, whenever that was. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit in the cap. It's kind of messy. I think that's why I stopped using it. I love yellow toned setting powders, as opposed to like the whiter ones, like translucent. I feel like it brightens my face more naturally than a translucent powder. Translucent powder is like brightening, yeah, but like, I don't know how to explain it, okay? I just like yellow, damn it. Now we're going to blend the whole entire face. So I'm gonna take my trusty Real Techniques blending brush or powder brush. And I'm gonna go in with Maybelline's Fit Me pressed powder in the color 355 Coconut. Normally I use my MAC Studio Fix pressed powder in NC50, but I have this and I don't think I've used this before, or maybe if I did, I used it probably once, but we're gonna see how this works out. It's a little bit warm. So now that that's all blended, we're gonna go to bronzer. I'm gonna go into this e.l.f. Bronzer palette, or bronze e.l.f. contour palette, and these are the shades that it comes in. As you can see, I more so use this shade here because it's darker than my skin, and it can kind of like, you know, try to do what it's supposed to do. So I'm gonna try a little different brush. This is another Real Techniques brush, and it's just a little, normally I use this e.l.f. brush, but you can see like it's like rounded. This one here is more oval. I'm gonna try and see if this will kind of carve it out better. So I'm gonna dip into this one. Ooh, this is a very, look at all that. Oh my. I'm just gonna go lightly. You can still see some of the blemishes and stuff on my forehead and whatnot, but you guys know that I don't like it to be super perfect. I like it to kind of show natural and to show my imperfections. Just not as imperfect-y as it was before. And I'm gonna just yo guy, holy crow. So I'm going to just kind of blend out some of the harsh lines. So now we're gonna go on to blush. I have these two blush palettes. I either have the e.l.f. blush palette. This one comes in like, their blushes are really deep and I don't want it to look too like rosy. But then I have this other one that I just got from Winners, and Winners, if you guys are not from Toronto or Ontario or whatever, Winners is a department store just like Marshall's or HomeSense. So I consider that to be drugstore. I think I am gonna go in with this palette though. So I use this brush blush. Oh my gosh. Same thing as last video. This blush brush, angled blush brush, and we'll go in with like the pinkier pink and kind of mix it with the peachier color. Blend it out. I hate when it looks too like harshy, you know? And we will move on to eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, today, I'm gonna be using this L'Oreal eyebrow brush, and it's also dual-ended with a spoolie. And this is the color Dark Brunette. Seems a little darker than I like, but we're gonna go ahead and. So I'm just gonna go really lightly. Oh geez, this is already quite dark. Oh no. That's pretty much it for the brows. So now that my brows are on, what next? Let's do shadow. So for the eyeshadow I'm gonna be using today is gonna be by Makeup Revolution. Looks like it has some really nice colors in it. I'm not sure what kind of look I wanna do today. Maybe like towards like the pinkies and the purples and the whatevers. We're gonna see. This one looks a lot brighter than it is, but I'm gonna start with that on the base. Dip into that. A little bit more in the pinky lane, but I like that as a base for myself, or if I just want to leave it like this with mascara or lashes, that's normally what I do anyways. Let's do like this kind of like purpley color here. I don't know, let's just see. See how that goes. I don't like this brush. I want like a longer paddled brush. Yeah. As you guys know, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm pretty simple with my eyelids and my eyeshadows. Very basic. So this is pretty much me just playing around. I don't think I've ever used this palette before in my life, to be honest with you. But when I go to the States and I go to like an Ulta or, you know, those types of stores, I always have to like get things that we don't have in Canada. And one of the things is Makeup Revolution. I picked up a bunch of stuff from Makeup Revolution last time I went, but have I used them? No, until today. Where am I really going with this purple eye? I don't know if I want to do a liner. I have this NYX retractable eyeliner, but I want to see how I like it without liner first and just put on mascara. So for mascara, I'm using this Maybelline Lash Sensational, and it is in Very Black. I'm pretty sure I got it in Very Black, right? Hello? I don't know, but either Very Black or Blackest of Black or Extreme Black, whatever it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put on a layer of this. I don't always like liners because I feel like it makes my eye look too dramatic, but I'm just gonna see how I feel without a liner. It's giving volume. Okay, Maybelline. Come through. I like it. I just got it randomly the other day. I don't know why, but actually no, I do know why. My Milani one is trash. Not the product itself. I actually love Milani. I'm talking about it's crusty because it's finished. So I needed a new mascara and this is the one I got. So this is one layer of mascara. I'm gonna do falsies, but I'm gonna let this dry first and then I'm gonna do highlighter. Highlighter that I'm gonna use today is by e.l.f. In my full face e.l.f. video, it was between this one and another one, and I chose the other one, so this time I'm gonna try this one. And this is in the color Gold. So we are going to get my trusty Real Techniques setting brush and use it for my highlighter brush, per usual. Let's see what this will give me. Not too bad. Ooh, I actually like the glow. And just press it in and spread it out with fingers. Now we're gonna go in with, no, I think I'm gonna see if I can put the same color on top on my bottom lid. You know, I like to try that. I never really do that on a going out look, but I guess consider this practice. If the world ever opens back up again, maybe I'll have a look to do. No, I don't want to use that brush, okay? No. So we're gonna go in with this other smudgier brush, random brush set that I got from Amazon. You see me use a lot of the other ones with the same handles. We're gonna see how this turns out. Maybe I'll do one of these purples. God. Okay, so it's doing something. I'm using this one, by the way. It actually looks pretty cute. I don't want to overdo it, so let me just stop. For the lashes, it is again the Whispies 3D Faux Mink, and I got this at the same department store, Winners. This is the lash glue, Velour from Sephora in black, and I'm going to go in and put glue on these strips. Let that one sit. Glue the other one. All right, so we're gonna let these lashes dry. Oh, brain fart. All right, so we're gonna go in with the first lash. A friend of mine actually kind of glued my eye shut one year when we were getting ready to go to Caravana. You know who you are. But since then, I kind of just said, let me learn how to really do them myself so I don't have to rely on anybody else to do it for me. We'll go with the second one. Second one on, and I just like to go in with my tweezers and pinch the lashes so that they stick together and they're not like separated or anything like that. Now all I gotta do is set. I don't have a drugstore setting spray, but I feel like Badescu is Badescu drugstore? I don't know. I never seen him in a drugstore, but I mean, it's inexpensive. So I'm just gonna use it. Let that dry a little. And go back in with highlighter. Go off, sis, go off. Okay, so this is the finished look using all drugstore products. Scratch that, what am I talking about? Okay, we're back. What are you even talking about, Bernadette? Let's do some lips. So I'm thinking of this NYX matte lipstick in the color, no. Oh, Euro Trash. It's not a very nice name. And I'm gonna go with a liner, and the liner is from Annabelle. I have never really heard of this brand before, and I think that this came in like a package of something, but I don't know, we're just gonna try it. It seems like it goes with this color. So this is the color of Euro Trash, and this is Annabelle. So let's try it out. Not really doing much. This is not really showing up how I thought it would, but let me see how the actual, okay, it's like a nudier color, and I don't usually like nudes, but I kind of like this. It kind of tastes like cardboard. It has a funny taste, but I like it. And I don't usually like neutral colors like this on my lips, but I think it works for this look. Right? Can't stop me. Okay, Berna with the experimenting. So now, this is the finished look. You have got the full face of drugstore makeup on. And that is the end of the video. So this concludes my full drugstore face. So this concludes the end of my full face drugstore makeup. No, concludes the end? No. So this concludes my video of full face drugstore makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what other looks you guys want me to do. It is Black History Month, so I do have a surprise in store for you guys. That, and I have a few other videos that I want to do for you guys as well. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which products you liked, didn't like, what you think of the end product, some suggestions that you guys have for me. You know, support your girl. I talk back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ciao.